industry.
devotees and dear friends.
The food delivery economy
First
is
of all,
very
I am
important
giving
for
my
India
special thanks.
because you have a huge population and how to create jobs, create employment in the
The food delivery economy is very important for India because we have a huge population, and how to create jobs, create employment in the country is the $1,000,000 question to all of us. Now in the country presently 77 lakh delivery workers in India, and it is expected to reach up 2.5 crore by 2030. To giving employment to 2.50 crores youth of this country is really a big important thing for the country. We are the fastest growing economy in the world, and a dream of Prime Minister to make Indian economy as the third largest economy in the world. The mission of all of us to make India as $5 trillion economy. At the same time, the mission is the Atmanirbhar Bharat. For that reason, we need to develop industry, trade, business, and for that reason we have a big investment from the domestic market and from the international market. By having investment and business, trade, industry, we are going to create more jobs, and if there are more jobs, there is sustainable growth by which we are going to resolve the problem of economic poverty in our country. The reason is the most important priority for all of us to create jobs. And I'm really happy that 2030 it is expected 2.5 crores jobs for the young youth of this country is to be a very great achievement. I'm giving my special thanks to Zomato for providing employment to the lot of unemployment youth in the country. At the same time, I am also want to tell you about the situation in the country, because our delivery boys, they have to give their delivery at the limited time, and that is the reason that they can face the accidents. We have 4.8 lakh accidents, that is 45 accidents per hour, and total deaths is 1.75 lakh crores, 20 deaths per hour, and total injured 4.6 lakh. The maximum lives were lost within the 18 to 45 age, that is 66.4%, 1,14,861 of the total death. The two-wheeler deaths are 80,000, 44.8%, and deaths due to non-usage of helmets is 55,000. Pedestrian death 35,000, wrong side driving 10,000 death, and drivers below 18 years is 2,537 deaths. Here already I remember in last year when I was in the program of Zomato, they have given special helmet and training to these delivery boys. That is to be really a great thing, because giving good training we can avoid the accident. Last year I launched the first responder training program by Zomato. I congratulate Zomato for training 50,000 drivers as a medical first responders. In the golden hour, very important for road accidents victims, where we are decided to help them mentally, physically, and also giving special treatment in this golden hour. As per AIMS Delhi recent report, about 82% of road accident victims were brought dead to trauma center, and over 62% of the accident victims' lives can be saved if they immediately receive proper medical care and first aid. I am really happy in this, particularly this type of incident, we can save the life of the people by and large. And that is the reason that the role of people like you who are helping to the people, having good training, your role is very important. The Niti Aayog and AIMS report is 30% of the total deaths of 2021, 46,191 due to delayed emergency care in golden hour. I am really happy that this is the area which is very important for saving the life of the people by and large. And for that reason, the helping to these victims, the way in which you are giving the training, it is to be great thing for the country and for the society. For that reason, I am giving my special thanks to Zomato and the team of the Zomato. Lack of 22 lakh skilled divers in India is really a great problem. Now we have decided, I am going to be, we have already formulated the policy by which 1300 driving training centers and fitness centers jointly, we are now going to formulate the policy for that, which is giving special grants for them and where we can train the drivers. 35,000 death cases, drivers without valid license was a big problem. We have approved the new policy of setting up driving training center by which we can resolve this issue. We will be able to set up additional 1300 driving training centers, regional DTCs and institutes across the India under this scheme. We will also give additional grant of rupees 1.5 crore setting up to testing centers, clusters, to clubs setting up automated testing stations with driving training centers. It is economically viable and which is going to helpful for the people for their training as a driver. The road safety is a behavior issue. Efforts from all stakeholders are required. The NGOs, universities, educational institutions, social organizations, government and committed citizens and social forums. The cashless treatment program, that is life-saving treatment up to 1.5 lakh crore in 7 days, which we are giving to the victim, first in golden hour, that is to be very important as far as his life is concerned. Pilots are being carried out in Chandigarh, Assam, Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand, Pondicherry, Himachal, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, and we will soon launch this complete program into the whole of the country. The Sadak Suraksha Abhiyan, the behavior changes campaign designed by Prasun Joshi and Amitabh Bachchan. We are all working on that. At the same time, we need participation of industry, corporate and NGOs. The Nagpur Traffic Reward Program rewards to citizens based on the good traffic behavior. The 1 lakh tags distributed in Nagpur, AI cameras and scanners will observe good behavior. Benefit can be obtained at 100 plus branches across India. Nagpur, Intel, AI powered technology, driver warning system in buses to avoid collision, identification of potential black spots in the city roads, and Save Life Foundation Zero Fatality Corridor model. We are also working on different initiatives. The 60 years 8% of reduction in deaths on Mumbai-Pune Express Highway is really a good example which we need to actually go on that way. IIT Delhi's Abhay project to benefit around 1 lakh truck drivers in India by facilitating eye and health checkup links to social sector schemes. I am really happy that this is really one of the important issues in the country. Either it is war, COVID, or any law and order situation. More than that, the deaths we are already seen in the field of accident. And I feel that this is the appropriate time for all of us, that how we can save the life of the young engineers, doctors, having age of 18 to 34. I feel that Zomato has taken the initiative for this cause. I am really happy that this initiative is going to contribute qualitatively in the field of, particularly we can avoid the road accident. Once again, I am giving my thanks to all of you. Actually, I was agreed to present there personally, but because of my some previous year this program, important program in Nagpur, I am not in Delhi. That reason I am very much apologetic for that. Once again, I am giving my best luck to all this venture which are initiative by Zomato and all the organization, and giving thanks to all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Invite Mr. Rakesh Ranjan to give a vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir, for addressing us. I know that you would have ideally wanted to do in person, given that I have had the opportunity to meet you several times. but nonetheless, having you over a Zoom call also has been rewarding. Thank you so much, sir. And let's give one big round of applause for Gadkari, sir. Whenever I have met sir, one of the things that I've realized is the passion that he has for road safety it literally oozes out. Every time that I've met you, sir, you have given us suggestions and ideas on how we can improve driver safety. The support that you have lent in terms of gracing the last delivery partner safety training that we did gave us a lot of encouragement to do it across the country, sir. And now we have done so many camps after that as well. And close to, I think now 50 to 60,000 delivery partners across the country are now trained as first aid responders. They are on the road all the time, and hence if they encounter any medical situation that they can help with, they are the first ones to be able to reach out to help. Sir had also suggested a bunch of other things that we have now incorporated, sir. I'm happy to sort of mention that to you. In terms of what kind of support is available to our delivery partners whenever they get into an accident. So we are now launching a feature, sir, where on the basis of how the bike moves and so on and so forth, we can actually trigger a call for an ambulance and an SOS without a delivery partner actually having to press a button. So that is, in fact, one of the suggestions that had actually come from sir the last time we had met. And sir, we are happy to say that we are almost through with implementing that as well. So thank you, sir, for being a guiding light and inspiring us for making the roads safer and safer. Thank you once again, sir. Thank you.